Alright, the moment y'all been waiting for. My opinions on Dragon Ball Z Sparking Zero or Budokai Tenkaichi 4. First of all, finally, I've been wanting a Budokai Tenkaichi 4 since God knows when. Secondly, please, I'm begging you, game developers, Bandai Namco, Spike, please don't make this game a cash grab. Xenoverse is already a cash grab enough. Alright? Everybody's paying $60, but in actuality, y'all are paying over $100. Because how the fuck, right, do you make DLC, but you add characters that should have been in the game since the beginning? Like, we see modders and people who live in their basement do a better job than you guys do. Like, and you guys go to school and all this, because you know why? You guys are lazy. And I'm hoping this game doesn't be another Xenoverse 2. Where, you know, it has a shit online world where people just lag switch and make it horrible. Modders come in and fuck everything up. And then you know what they said? Well, I got my eye on you. And they actually don't do anything about it. So, I'm hoping that this game isn't a cash grab. Because it's already like, it's going to be $60. That's how games work. But we're going to see what happens. Judging by the it looks good. It looks good. It looks nice. I like the how they made the characters. I like, you know, how they're going this year. There's a complete different turn than the original Budokai Tenkaichi 3, you know, because, like, you know, the characters, they looked more old-fashioned and stuff. Personally, I preferred that. I feel like if they stick with that type of thing, maybe in a more high definition or a more you know, modern type look, I feel like that would have been better. It kind of looks like a copy of Fighter Z, just more polished. So that's where the laziness is coming in. But I'm not gonna be nitpicky, you know. Like, I mean, it's how they make the game. It's how they make the game. I'm not gonna complain, especially since it's 2024. I think they're gonna stick to looking more like the anime than 3D block. You know what I mean? So, I mean, that's how it is. I just hope they don't fuck it up and make it into a whole DLC fest. Like, next thing you know, they add like 40 characters and then you're missing like half the Buu Saga. And next thing you know, like a majority of the Buu Saga is a DLC pack. Like, no, bro, I don't want that shit. You know, because especially with Xenoverse 2, they turned that into a whole DLC thing. Like, they were just adding characters for no reason. Like, for example, Deborah, Android 13, they should have been in the game since the beginning, especially how many movie characters that were portrayed during this whole storyline. Like, it was kind of stupid. And then later on, Pycon, and I'm like, wait, you guys add his clothes, but you don't add him? But then you add him later? And I think these developers think we're retarded, and they are right. A majority of anime fans are stupid because we're willing to pay for anything. Like, they could put out a fighting pineapple and people will buy it. Even though it has no relevancy to Dragon Ball Z whatsoever, but people will still buy it. Just for the shits and giggles of it. But yeah, no, I'm 50-50 about this game. I'll say 60-40. Like, I'm very happy that they're continuing on with the series that's the best of nobody's gonna argue with this. I mean, you can say like Raging Blast or Infinite World, you know, Shin Budokai, stuff like that. But the Budokai Tenkaichi series is the best. It's the greatest Dragon Ball Z video game series of all time. Budokai Tenkaichi 3 is the greatest Dragon Ball Z game of all time. Character, story, it's got it all. Nothing right now can touch Budokai Tenkaichi 3. No matter what they make, it will never be the same. Okay? Xenoverse 2 is nowhere near as good as Budokai. I think Xenoverse 2 is not even top 10 for me. I think Xenoverse 2 is top 15. Like, you know? And this is just me being honest because, like, look, for example, right? Let's take Burst Limit. Burst Limit did not have the Buu Saga. Okay. Sucks. But I liked how the direction they were going, the story. I actually liked the character models. It looked pretty cool. If it had the Buu Saga, I would say it's better than Raging Blast 2. It's just my opinion, you know? But I like it when you unlock characters. I like when you have to like, you know, make it's a challenge for you. You know, that's how the game works. That's what the game's supposed to be, challenging. Not like you play the story, you beat it within like 2 days, and the next thing you know, hey, fucking the Devil Man is a DLC. Whoa, and they show these fucking stupid trailer, and then everyone's like, oh my god, I have to get it. Like, I think these people think we're stupid because they can fucking trick us and make us buy anything they want. You know? After fucking Xenoverse 2 released, like Broly, Beast Go, I stopped. I didn't care no more. I said, I'm not paying my money for this bullshit. I'll just wait till they're the new. I'll just wait till I unlock them in the next game. What's the point? Why pay $25 for a pass? No, I paid $60. I paid $60 in a story. I'm not fucking buying a character that should have been in the game the day of, or you make it an unlockable. You know, I understand. Like, okay, if it's like Ultra Beast Gohan, yeah, cool. But if you put a character like fucking Tapion, why would I want to pay for him? Put him in the game. I understand, like, if it's a character like you guys didn't foresee, like, for example, Cell Max, yeah, of course, you gotta pay for that. Understandable, you know, but don't make it $25 and then add insignificant things that don't need to be in the game. You know what I mean? Like, oh, hey, the soundtrack. No, the soundtrack, you guys can put that in yourself. You know, add the original Japanese soundtrack. Or better yet, add, like, do what Legacy of Goku did. Add, like, remixes of Bruce Falconer. Or do a mix of both. Japanese, because people love Bruce Falconer. People love the Japanese soundtrack. The Yamamoto score, all that stuff. Or Yamamoto score, like... But, I don't know. This... I'm very, 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 very optimistic and pessimistic at the same time. You know, I know people are saying, like, yo, this game looks lit, bro. Nah. For me, it looks like a polished version of Fighter Z. I wish they stuck with the old stuff and made it more modern, but beggars can't be choosers. It's not my game. So, but hey, modders may come in and probably, you know, make a better version, because it finds me fascinating how some nigga down in the basement can make a better game than some nigga that went to school for it and did all this programming, because you niggas are lazy. You take us as dumb because we are dumb. We'll buy whatever you want, honestly. I'm just hoping that this is not a DLC fest and I'm actually paying like $200 for a game that was originally $60. You know what I mean? I'd rather you put the character in the game. That's why I'm not even fucking with Street Fighter 6. You know, I'm a huge diehard Street Fighter fan, but I didn't buy Street Fighter 6. Because the new characters don't really look that appealing to me, you know? I love the old characters, don't get me wrong. I love Ryu, Blanca, E Honda, Chun-Li, Cammy, Guile, and many others. They look great. But these new characters, I like JP. I guess he's cool. I think he's going to be replacing M. Bison, because M. Bison is quote-unquote dead. So, and then there's also, who's the big Italian girl that's like that's a grappler. She likes Zangief. I like her. And then Ed, I never really cared about Ed. He's not a new character, but... And then there's, what was his name? Fuck. I forgot his name. Luke? I think his name is Luke? Luke? Correct me if I'm wrong. The guy with the stars on the side of his head with the fade, and he has a relationship with Guile. You know, some kind of relationship. I think they're both American. So, he's cool. I know he's not new, but he was in Street Fighter 5, but his character is going more in depth in Street Fighter 6. He's becoming like the main character. But yeah, no. I don't really fuck with it because it's going to be a DLC fest. You know, why would I want to fucking pay for a character like Dudley or Fei Long or Abel or fucking Seth that should have been in the game in the beginning? Or they don't even add Vega and Sagat. They should have been in the game in the beginning too. Or Akuma. Why would I want to pay a DLC for characters that should be in the game? Or pay a DLC for ridiculous shit. Oh, buy a soundtrack. Oh, an alternate costume. I think that's going to be the same direction for this game. I hope I'm wrong, but the way it's looking and how these game developers are, I think they're just going to take our money and wipe their asses with it and throw it in our face and say, yeah, we're better than you. We know that we'll take every penny of you because you'll buy whatever motherfucking content we put out there. Not me, bro. Not me. I'm going to wait a little bit, see who's on the roster, see the more gameplay. I know the game's not out yet. I'm acting like the game is out yet, but I want to wait. When the game comes out, I'm not gonna buy it. You're not gonna catch me at the store uppercutting niggas for the fucking game. No, I'm gonna wait till it comes out. Maybe after a good year. That's how I work. I wait a year to see if I like the game. If it's cool, cool. I'll get it. If it's not cool, stay on the shelf. But you guys are free to play. You guys, if you enjoy the game, I'm not gonna condemn you. You know, that's your game. You love it, so enjoy it, play. But me personally, if it's a shit fest, if it's a DLC fest, if I'm paying $200 when the game was actually $60, I have to buy DLC, I have to buy pass, I have to buy this, I have to buy that, I have to buy blah, blah, blah. Nah, forget about it. I work too hard for my damn money to pay for fucking Nom or fucking Spike the Devilman to be a DLC. Nigga should have been in the game since the day the game launched. But hey, you know, I don't make the games, so you know. But these developers, they want to fuck us with their money. So, yeah. Anyways, that's what I think about the game. I like the game. So, in conclusion, I like the game. I just hope it's not a DLC fest. It should be changes, but if they don't change, then I'm probably gonna end up not liking the game as much anymore. But we'll see what happens. I don't know yet because I need to see more. I know people say like, "Well, they posted so much." No, it's just a glorified Fighter Z. Honestly, with more like stuff to do, because Fighter Z is like, it reminds me of Street Fighter 4 or Street Fighter 3, 2D, you know, stuff like that. Just more team based. You know, you guys know the Street Fighter versus Tekken, the tag team. It's like that. But this one is more, you know, I feel like it's polished. You know, I wish they went back to the old stuff, but hey, it is what it is. But that's what I think. Talk to me in the comment section. We'll see what we can do.